Hey Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. This is your September 2020 horoscope prediction video. And in this video, we're going to go over your month's theme, messages from Spirit that they would like you to hear, some hidden gems you can use to help you out this month, what actions you should take, the lessons you're learning, love and romance, as well as career and finance. This is obviously a generalized reading for all Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. And if you'd like a more personalized reading, I do offer them on my... Also, if you want to avoid the whole shuffling process of the dealing, I know some of you like to watch the shuffling, some of you don't. I'm going to put a timestamp down below on how you can just skip straight past the shuffling and get right to the reading. Website at www.minanixtarot.com. For those of you who are cross-watching for someone who you love, in the description box below, I'm going to place a timestamp to the love and romance section, so you can jump right to where you need to be. But for the rest of us, let's begin. The theme of your month is going to be the King of Wands reversed, Aries. And so you are figuring out right now that both bullying your way and trying to force your way into something isn't working. At the same time, giving up and not trying and not attempting isn't working. So you're trying to find this balance this month on the best way for you to be successful moving forward. And if you've kind of lost that enthusiasm for life lately and you're really sort of looking for the next big thing to get you excited and be passionate about, then this is going to be the month of discovering a balance in your life to get back to a place where you can have a passion to follow. And so I feel like something has come along in the past couple of months that has been kind of controlling you and taking away your sense of pride. And so you really need to be looking toward how to get out of this control and a way to let yourself breathe and have ideas again. Some of you I'm hearing some of you just need a break. Just need to take a little time off and a breather and a little bit of rest and relaxation, and looking at it through a further away lens is going to be the thing you need in order to figure out what to do moving forward. Messages from Spirit Guide. The Hermit, reversed. Your spirit guides are saying you're spending way too much time alone. You're spending way too much time in your head. It's time for you to join society in a way. It's time for you to stop being so focused on pushing this idea or this work process through and really start realizing how interconnected we all are, and getting back connected to your spiritual side and to your deep personal relationships part of your life. And that's going to be the kind of cooling water that you need to help you relax and release and move forward onto the next step. For some hidden strengths, you actually have very strong sacral chakra this month. You really have this ability to connect with your friendships, and you have this ability to rely on people around you if you would just kind of let it happen. So let's talk about some things that you can use to your advantage. If possible, write letters to your friends or call them up. Spend a little bit of time talking with the people that you love. Go out for coffee or just kind of pop in and talk to somebody and really find out about what's going on in their life. Maybe there's some sort of correlation with what's happening with you, or maybe they'll have some kind of insight that you're just too close to the situation to really be able to see how to fix it. It could be something simple that they can just be like, oh, well, why haven't you tried this? And that might be the thing that kind of gets you past the stagnation here. Just be very aware that your friends are here to support you and lift you up. And if you haven't been relying or confiding in them, if you haven't been letting them in on what's going on in your life, as you tend to do sometimes, Aries, you tend to just keep pushing, and not taking a step back to deal or process it, then this is the time, this is your spirit's way of saying you actually have the strength to process it in September. So go ahead and make sure that you are using that to your advantage. What actions you should take? We have the horse and the zebra. Why am I not surprised that you got both of these cards? So the horse tells us that you are kind of fully awakened, fully alive, and ready to really defeat any issue that's happened to you. You have this physical stamina and mental focus in September of 2020 to take on anything that you need, but you just need to take the time to train. You need to take the time to slowly build into it instead of just impulsively going for it right away. Take some time to build into that moment so it doesn't feel so overwhelming when it comes. And then it's paired with the zebra, obviously, because the zebra is all about getting like really creative with how we solve problems and looking at things from different points of view. And it also could be about getting out there and being in the environment or helping a community of people and doing some kinds of acts of service to really get yourself recentered. And again, just to meet other people and communicate with them and see if they have found solutions in their life. There's a lot you can learn through service. For what lessons you're learning? Persephone. This is kind of more of the same. You are learning that you maybe don't know it all. You're learning that you don't have all the experience that you might need to move forward, and it's completely fine to admit that. It's fine to admit that you need time to learn and that you need time to hold back and take things a little bit slower. Remember that for Persephone, just trusting that she knew what she was going to do or going into the situation blindly led to her making a very dangerous ally. And so led to her being put in a very dangerous situation. And so you want to just admit, yeah, maybe I don't know everything about it before you also make a commitment to a dangerous situation or a dangerous person. So really take your time to realize you may need to hold back and gather more information before moving forward. That's the big lesson for you in September, Aries. For love and romance, we've got the Empress reversed. You are not embracing your feminine divine, which means you are refusing to kind of be nurturing and see the beauty in things. And this is kind of impacting your ability to open up your heart to another person. So if you're single, this means people are pursuing you who may not really know your true self because you're not putting your truest, most balanced person out there. And so the people that are pursuing you are not going to be what's best for your truest heart or your truest self in the long run. It's important for us to not change ourselves to fit into the mold that a potential partner wants us to be, but let them see the truth so that you can decide together if this coupling is actually going to work out in the long run. For my Aries that are in a relationship, you are really suppressing your emotions and your feeling for your partner, trying not to burden them. But what is actually happening is that your partner is very aware that you are going through something that is really making you feel a lot of pain, and instead of them feeling like they can really share in this burden with you and be there for you, they feel like you're pushing them away by holding all of this inside. This is coming from a place of you feeling really insecure about not feeling like you're the most powerful or you're the best at something, and it's something that you really don't want to put on your significant other. It's something that I feel like if you tell them you're failing or you're struggling or you're not doing your very best on this thing, you assume that they're going to be tired of you or that they're going to find some kind of a weakness in that. But for them, they just want to know you. They just want to get to know you personally, and they want to be a part of your personal life. So don't shut them out. For career and finances, the Two of Cups. So this is a really good omen for people in a business because it basically means finding a really strong, secure, and capable business partner that you can align yourself with. It's going to help you grow, and it's really going to change the way you approach your work, and it's going to help you grow as an employee in general. If you are not working in a situation where you're taking on a new partnership, then this is just basically saying you're going to find a really good balance at work, and there's going to be a lot more harmony in the workplace than there has been in recent months for you in September. Financially, things are really balanced for you. You might be finally getting yourself out of debt. Doesn't necessarily mean you're going to come into a lot of money or a windfall. It's basically saying that you have enough to survive and you're really being very balanced about your approach to finances. You're giving a little and you're getting a little. So I'd like to roll the Astro dice to see if we can get any more information on this reading. We've got the Leo symbol, the first house, which is represented by Aries, and Venus, which is represented by Taurus and Libra. So this could be saying that you have Taurus, Libra, Leo, or Aries in your sun, moon, or rising sign. But one thing I've noticed is that both Venus and Leo have a lot to do with romance and love and creativity, and the first house, which is represented by Aries, and it's that self part of life. It's new beginnings, it's your attitude, your passions. I really just feel like a lot of beauty and deeper connections are coming out of this month, and it's making you connect to your inner self and your higher purpose in a way that you maybe haven't been thinking of before. These are all the messages I'm getting for you, Aries, sun, moon, and rising signs for September of 2020. If this video resonates with you, go ahead and give it a like. Comment down below on how you're going to take a break from work. Subscribe to my channel for more pick a card videos as well as monthly horoscope readings, and I will see you next time. Bye!